with the fires or... Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Viral Twist. A guy stole a van, drove like it's GTA, dodged cars, hit a few, then ran through Santa Monica like he's in a movie until he got tired and caught.
I mean, this guy or gal really flying right now in the 405 South in the Bel Air area, approaching the west side of L.A.
We made a phone call to the company. There's been no answer. It is probably after hours, but given that their vehicle is in the middle of a pursuit right now, you have to wonder what they're thinking as they watch this. As we're told, it's a stolen vehicle. You have to wonder if the driver or owner is okay after what happened and how it was stolen. But the way this driver is driving, as you use the word, some desperation there,
yeah,
and risking every other motorist there on the road,
and
with no care.
doing it without cruisers right on his or her tail. Yes, it is. So now we're in the Brentwood area, Sawtell. We're actually right by our station here at Fox 11 as we're driving on the 405 freeway. Now moving, as we approach the 10, you would think that we're going to see some more traffic, but right now what we're looking at is fairly open, at least for the moment. The question is, will this person get off the freeway here? Looks like they might be going into this lane, and are they getting off?
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. So there's a gas station that they're going to be approaching on the right-hand side here, and this is where it backs up near a street called Beloit. This is where there's not much room to go, and this is an intersection that sometimes can get really hairy. And so this person who has basically been able to go wherever he wants, this is not easy. So do they get back onto the freeway here? Do they try to go into this gas station? Do they turn on Santa Monica? Okay, we're going on to Santa Monica. So now we're on side streets. This street is usually very backed up. Yeah. Going against traffic, this is where things could get real dangerous.
We're looking at the traffic pattern there. The traffic that is on the left is where you see a lot of traffic coming from the beach, Santa Monica, at this time of night, going towards the beach, which is the way this driver is going, actually towards Fox 11.
Yeah.
It is much more open at this hour, but still, you have pedestrians right there, a lot of businesses right there, students walking home from school at certain hours in this area. So I'm concerned. Yeah, we know that sushi restaurant very well, but look at the way the driver is driving through the intersection.
Oh, look at that! There's a pedestrian. That's the real danger. Somebody who's out for a walk.
Oh,
we also know in this area, Christine, that we do see some homeless encampments from time to time. People that may be out in the middle of the street, not knowing that they're in the middle of the street, sometimes on drugs, and that is also common in some of these streets. So we're flying down Santa Monica. Dennis Zine joins us on the line right now, former LAPD, former city council member, been a part of a lot of these people. Whoa, okay, here we go. Through an intersection, right there. That's right by Bundy, which is literally half a block from where we're sitting right now. And now we're heading, you wonder if he's going to go towards the 10 freeway. Dennis Zine, this is dangerous stuff.
Extremely dangerous. In a high populated area, a lot of traffic, people trying to get home from work.
Whoa.
Driving in a careless manner. Fortunately, we got an air unit overhead, ground units. Those ground units are right on his tail. A commercial vehicle, and probably a lot of weight to that vehicle since it's a commercial vehicle, wrong side of road, and driving like an individual who's committed a crime, whether it's a stolen van. I can't think that a person who is employed by that company will be driving in that fashion. I would imagine this is a stolen van trying to get away. That's just speculation.
That's the call. It was stolen van. It was the call that we know so far. That's the only want we know of. But I thought of you when we first heard that, Dennis, because we've been on with you so many times in these situations. Yeah. And my guess is the way this person is driving, there's more to this story than just stealing the van.
Well, steal the van, get caught, and there we go. So whoever owns the van, they made a police report, and I think this is Santa Monica PD in pursuit. I don't know where the air unit's from. It's probably LAPD adjoining and assisting. So it's a mutual effort. If he gets on the freeway, which would be terrible because of traffic, the CHP gets involved, but the units are right behind, and he's not going to get anywhere with the traffic. He'll get into more traffic as he continues eastbound through Santa Monica into West Los Angeles. And fortunately, a lot of units overhead, a lot of units on the ground, and the media is covering it. So I don't know how far he plans to get.
Very, very dangerous. Yeah, Dennis, as we look at this here, and the driver isn't going into the wrong lanes there.
Yeah.
Eventually, the driver is going to hit the ocean.
See, it's extremely dangerous. It's getting more dangerous as it continues. And the goal is to stop it as quickly as possible.
Dennis, we're seeing pedestrians literally jump out of the way here.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, police will back off a pursuit. There you go again, a pedestrian in the way.
Yeah.
Often police will back off a pursuit, but you still see police on this one. What does that tell you here on Ocean Avenue?
Well, it's probably more than just a auto theft, a carjacking or some other type of crime involved. Again, we have agencies that I understand the Simi Valley is involved in this pursuit in addition to the local jurisdiction. That unit is right behind him going towards the ocean area here in Santa Monica. Again, worst time to get involved in a pursuit with the people walking, the vehicular traffic, bicycles, etc. It's a terrible time to get in a pursuit in the heavily populated areas that we see. And he doesn't seem to know where he's going. He's just going in circles trying to evade.
Yeah. Well,
but with the air unit, his chance of evading with the air unit is slim to none. We'll stay on it.
We're on Olympic now, so this would be a way to get on the 10 freeway and try to go one of two directions here, which would either be going west, where there's almost no place to go because of the closures that we've seen with the fires, or whoa!
Oh, wow. So,
there we go.
Oh, boy.
Sideswiped, but the driver continues. You feel for that innocent driver who was just caught up in this. Hopefully they're okay. Will that sideswiping have damaged the vehicle or not? That's what's unclear. But this driver continues to go. Let's hope that other person is okay. Clearly their vehicle probably is not. The advantage of having this heavier vehicle, will they try to let's see.
I don't think they're going to pin it at this
No,
speed.
not on an overpass. I mean, that could be catastrophic.
And it seems to me this driver has missed some opportunities to get onto the freeway.
Maybe here. Yeah, it's really crowded. I mean, usually they would want to be driving slower in like the 35-mile-an-hour range, not the 45-mile-an-hour range, and have a little bit of room where they can move them. And this, I think, is right by the train tracks right here. This is the Expo line, which goes into Santa Monica. And so that's where the driver's going here. There's not a lot of room if you were to try to pit. They're not going to do a pit onto a metro line. That would be really dangerous.
Yeah, this area gets highly congested with pedestrians, people on bicycles. I ride my bicycle down that street right there. Not too crowded, obviously, at this hour, but not a lot of room to maneuver as well. But like I said, this driver has missed some opportunities to get onto the freeway, making me think they don't know where they are. They don't know this area well. Dennis?
No, they don't. You can tell going in circles, trying to find an escape route. There is no escape route. He's going to be slowing down now. He's got more traffic. He'll slide through the side, sideswipe a car. Has no concern, and I would imagine it's a stolen vehicle, if nothing else. There may be some other crimes involved in this situation, but he's desperate to get away. Units right on the tail, along with the air unit overhead. There we go, almost another crash. So it's desperation is what we see in this particular pursuit. Desperation. Now we're stopped. Now he's out. Now we got a foot chase. Did we get disconnected?
They going to stop?
Okay, we got the foot chase going.
Yeah, Dennis, we'll take it from here. So,
alrighty.
Okay, thank you. So we're now watching this foot chase. It's hard to...
onto the pier.
Oh, wow.
Like a pier.
Oh, man. So we're now on the pier, going for a run onto the pier at rush hour. Look at this.